Good morning, this is Eureka John, Eureka Street Crypto Hub, coming at you live from Leander, Texas, and it is 6:58 in the morning. We're running a little late this morning. However, I don't work today, and I don't work tomorrow, and next week I get a couple days off, so expect to be seeing a lot of content coming from me over the next week or so. So it's nice. I got to burn some of that vacation time before I get 4 years completed at my job, and we have to burn it up before it resets. So, all right, yep, 4 years at my wage job. So, which I'm thankful to have, by the way. I see a lot of people on crypto Twitter and all that stuff talking smack about wage slaves and all that. Sure, yeah, I'd love to get, a cool million or two to be able to quit and do something else, but right now I'm not dependent on any of my listeners or anybody donating to this channel or anything like that. I do this completely free out of my own pocket and my own time, and I'm not beholden to any sponsors or have to shill anything, so I'm pretty happy about that, and I like the way it is. And I am not a financial advisor, just a dude who is learning about crypto, and I started doing this channel October 24th, 2020, and I'm still doing it. And then since February 6th, this kind of became a morning show, and I've been doing every single morning consecutively since February 6th. I guess I just kind of landed on morning shows because that was the time that works for me. Before all the family gets up in the house and before the world wakes up, I can kind of get up and do my thing and have a little time to myself. And so, I guess I'm at the age where I just wake up. I mean, it's such a dad thing to do. I'm up early in the morning. Anyway, all right, so... Yeah, so anyway, I do two types of shows, project format and then my morning news. You'll see in my listing of videos some that are specifically focused on projects, but this is right now my morning news. So anyway, let's take a look at CoinGecko. Let me refresh this bad boy here and see what's up. Okay, $58,296.13. Bitcoin is climbing back up there. Yesterday we did have a green day. It dropped down to, I believe, even 54,000, which is crazy to say that that's a dip, but it is what it is. And a lot of things are going on right now in the crypto space, so I think we're going to be seeing some acceleration in price movement in the next maybe in the next month here on a lot of these projects. Ethereum is $1,805.51. Cardano takes the third place from Binance Coin. They've been wrestling, going back and forth, and Cardano did a little mini moonshot yesterday, and it got up to $1.44, and it probably has something to do with its recent listing on Coinbase Pro. So congrats to them, and congrats to Cardano users for the 26.4% increase over the past week. So or Cardano holders, not users quite yet. Cardano has been it's one of those projects, they want to compete with Ethereum. They want to be kind of a virtual machine, a world computer, and they want to have people, be able to stake their crypto on there. Hey, how's it going, Evgen? Sorry, I can't pronounce that name. But they want to be a world computer. They want to have smart contracts enabled. They want people to be able to stake their coins and earn interest, and they want people to be able to mint tokens on there. You can already do that, and you can already create smart contracts, I believe, and it's becoming almost all the way decentralized by people staking their coins and delegating their coins to stake pools. So there's a lot of stuff, and it's also an easy method to be able to create smart contracts with, because they have what is called the Marlowe smart contract language, which is not even really a coding language. It's literally a drag and drop user interface. So it's available to everybody, not just developers and coders, to create stuff on the platform. So an interesting project. Has taken a long way to I guess make itself functional, and it's still not all the way there yet. But Charles Hoskinson is the CEO, and he is real big about white papers and research and details, and all the team are as well. So they are dotting all their I's and crossing all their T's before they completely roll out. So this is kind of how it's been with Cardano. But without even having a fully functioning platform, they've managed to get number 3 in market cap, which is to me pretty incredible. And right now, most DeFi platforms and smart contracts and things like that are based on Ethereum at the moment. So who knows? Maybe Cardano will give Ethereum a run for its money, but I believe in the future there will be room for plenty of Ethereum-like platforms with Cardano, Ethereum, Polkadot, Zilliqa, Theta Network, and a few others, Cosmos. So yeah, we'll see. Anyway, Binance Coin, it's a centralized exchange token. They have had a surge in popularity due to their new Binance Smart Chain. Tether is a stable coin. We got Polkadot here making a lot of moves right now with their whole parachain system. XRP, kind of a banker's token. I don't know how it's still up here in number 7, but it has taken some major hits, and Grayscale Investments took XRP off and replaced it with Chainlink, which we'll get into in a second. Uniswap, number 8, and Litecoin, number 9, and Chainlink, number 10. Take a quick look at my portfolio, and we shall see. And come on. Did I not fully click it? Did I not do the finger all the way down click? Okay, so my coins are Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, Polkadot, Uniswap, Chainlink, and Theta. A little bit of Crypto.com, Aave, Synthetics, Hedera Hashgraph is a big player in there. Zilliqa is a big one. Celsius Network. Basic Attention Token has been doing very well this past week here. And you can get Basic Attention Token by downloading the Brave browser to your computer and using that instead of Google Chrome. Brave browser does not track you. You can click the ads should you allow ads to pop up, and they don't pop up right in your face either. It's just a tiny little window in the bottom right of your screen that kind of gives a little hint at what the ad is. And you can click on it and it leads to the web page, and then you can close the web page, but you get a little bit of BAT token for that. And you can hold your BAT coin, or you can give it and donate it to websites that you like and help support them. So you can do whatever you want, and your data is your own. And so right now, Basic Attention Token also got adopted for sale by the Grayscale Investments fund. So that's probably the reason for that upshoot. Bancor Network Token, Waves. I need to take that off. Ren and Loopring, Ocean Protocol, Energy Web Token. They they did a nice little upshoot. And so same with Ocean Protocol, has been doing very well lately. Quant Network is getting back up there. Glad to see that. Fetch AI kind of running a little sideways there. Singularity Net, over the past 7 days, these three, Singularity Net, Rocket Pool, and Noya, have all done nice little upshoots. So yeah, things are looking pretty good in my portfolio. And then the GZIL token up 71.2% in the past 7 days, along with T-Fuel. So yeah, things are rolling along just fine. And the Hedera Hashgraph up 60.7% as well. They did a huge moonshot earlier this week, and or end of last week. So they've been doing very well. Okay, so let's get on to the content of this show as well. I've been seeing articles and stuff like that, and I saw Junko. I follow her on Twitter, and she's hilarious. She posts, I don't know, he, whatever, she's a total anon, but really follows Chainlink stuff, and she posts funny and obnoxious and accurate and inaccurate stuff, and you never know it's real, but it's just entertaining to follow her on Twitter. So she said, breaking back in the December 20th. This is huge. At Grayscale will remove XRP and replace it with Link. Ongoing lawsuit by SEC determines XRP is security and it will no longer be held in custody. Grayscale will announce G-Link, a Grayscale Chainlink trust, and remove Ripple. And whoever this is, James A. Roth, Junko's goal on crypto Twitter seems to be that she'll one day win the prize for most outrageous and imaginative show queen of all time. Don't buy her tweets, but they're very entertaining sometimes. He has a point, but I listen to Junko a lot of times, just because a lot of times she actually is very accurate. And here's Grayscale. Have you heard? We've just launched 5 new digital cryptocurrency investment trusts. This was back. I saw this tweet last night. This was 8 hours before that. Grayscale Basic Attention Token Trust, Grayscale Chainlink Trust, and then the Decentraland Mana Trust, the Filecoin Trust, and the LivePeer Trust have all been initiated by Grayscale. So that's huge news. I have been in this crypto journey since, I guess, late 2018, and before that I knew absolutely jack squat about finance and money and anything like that. So I'm sure I'm not the only one, as crypto has kind of been a bridge to help and kind of give a lot of people a crash course on financial education. I went through the public school system growing up. They did not teach us about finance. They did not want us to know about finance. I don't think it's a conspiracy theory on the teachers' parts. I just think that's how it was. And according to the curriculum, we were not taught anything about finance and about how the financial markets work, how about our United States Treasury, about the Federal Reserve, anything, nothing, not a single word. I didn't learn anything about that in college, and I didn't major in finance or anything. And then I ended up going to graduate school, and I went to seminary and got a master's of theology. And of course, I did not learn anything about finance there, that's for sure. All I learned about was how to get into debt. So, fast forward to a decade or so later, a decade and some, and here I am, broke, trying to figure out what to do with my life in a way, still, and I am looking up cryptocurrency because it seems interested, and I love technology. I've done some web development, and I see XRP, Bitcoin, Dogecoin, and stuff like that, and I buy some Dogecoin and some XRP and a little bit of Bitcoin on the Abra wallet. And I open up a book by Tony Robbins called Money, and I just start to dig in and learn about it, and then I become hooked. So I see this company Grayscale. Sorry for that tangent, by the way. And I see Grayscale thrown around by all these YouTubers, and I watch a ton of different YouTubers. It's how I decided to become a YouTuber myself, not necessarily because I'm craving for attention all the time. I actually kind of like not having a lot of followers, because then I don't have to, when I make mistakes, be held accountable for it. But no, I watch a lot of YouTubers, and I see them always mentioning Grayscale as some kind of huge big deal. And I thought, okay, well, I guess they handle hedge funds, but okay, there's some kind of big institutional investor. Well, finally today, or last night, I go in and I start poking around and being like, all right, let's just figure this out. What is Grayscale? I mean, it's such a noob question. I should know, right? And they are actually, I found better definitions on Crypto Markets Wiki and Investopedia. They're great sources. Crypto firm Grayscale records record assets under management for 2020. And then, let's see here. Grayscale Investments is a company that manages cryptocurrency investment funds. It is a subsidiary of the Digital Currency Group, which owns the cryptocurrency news and digital media company CoinDesk. I did not know Grayscale owned CoinDesk. And Barry Silbert is the founder and CEO, and he's somebody else that on Twitter and on crypto videos that I see his name thrown around, and I never really knew who he was or whatever. Just some big crypto guy, And he is the founder and CEO of Grayscale. So it was created in 2013 by the Digital Currency Group. In March 2017, it managed $208 million worth of investments in the Grayscale Bitcoin Investment Trust. So for people who are wary about buying cryptos themselves, don't want to handle wallets or hedge funds or family offices or anything like that, that need to be able to put part of their portfolio in crypto, this is kind of a safe way for them to do it. And so I'm sure people are paying more for the crypto than they would normally pay if they were just to go to a centralized or a decentralized exchange. But to them, that's worth the less risk, and to be able to invest through a company that is actually on the stock market. And so in 2020 October, Grayscale CEO Barry Silbert announced that on Twitter that the company added a cool $300 million in assets under management in one day. Silbert tweeted this hours after the company posted an update to its asset portfolio. December 2020, Grayscale announced a 9-to-1 stock split for the Grayscale Ethereum Investment Trust. After the Bitcoin price reversal from highs of more than 40,000 in early January 2021, the price premium for Grayscale's Bitcoin Investment Trust over the price of Bitcoin collapsed from highs of 40% to a little under 3% on January 2022. Investment trusts in general may be priced in the market differently than their underlying components because of restrictions on buying into the trust and liquidation shares. So interesting stuff. Let's see here. Regulation and compliance. It applied to the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission for the Bitcoin Investment Trust to be designated an SEC reporting company and to register its shares pursuant to Section 12G of the Securities Act. So it's compliant with the SEC. It's all official. There's no charlatanry or degen behavior or anything like that. It's all legit, and all the gray hairs and suit and ties will love this. So, however, let's see here. In December 2020, the cryptocurrencies, they added 6 more, incorporating the trusts in Delaware. This does not mean they added them on their actual platform, but they added Chainlink, Basic Attention Token, Decentraland, Filecoin, LivePeer, and Tezos. And in January, they added 6 more trusts: Polkadot, Aave, Monero, Cardano, Cosmos, and EOS. I know they added Theta as well. I don't know why they didn't mention that. Managing Director Michael Sonnenschein told The Block that although Grayscale had formed trusts for these cryptocurrencies, they were reservation filings and did not necessarily mean that Grayscale was planning to launch products for any of them in the future. Okay, all right, just doing a little CYA, cover your ass. In February 2021, Grayscale announced that the Grayscale Ethereum Investment Trust would resume the private placement of its shares. So interesting stuff right here. They use Coinbase custody to keep their products safe. And let's take a quick look over here. Here's just kind of a little list of their products. They got the Grayscale Bitcoin Trust, Bitcoin Cash Trust, Ethereum Trust, Ethereum Classic Trust, Horizon Trust. Horizon's been blowing up, by the way. They've been doing real good. Litecoin Trust, Stellar Lumens Trust, and Zcash Trust. So that's just some of their, I swear. Okay, let's go back to their website. Investment products, single asset. Okay, so we got Basic Attention Coin, Bitcoin Cash, Chainlink. There, see Chainlink? All right, so Chainlink's going to be doing great things. And they haven't even initiated staking yet on their platform. Decentraland Trust, Ethereum, Ethereum Classic, Filecoin, Horizon, Litecoin, LivePeer. I don't even know what LivePeer does. Stellar Lumen. XRP Trust is still on there, which is crazy because I thought they took XRP off in order to add Chainlink. Okay, whatever. And Zcash Trust. Interesting stuff. And then they have a large cap fund, so you can diversify it, kind of like an ETF. It's an ETF without being an ETF, I guess. So, Grayscale gets and dabbles in a lot of stuff. Let's see what else here. Grayscale has 7 other holding in cryptocurrencies, and Key takeaways: great crypto investment firm Grayscale has reported record assets under management for 2020 as the pandemic shutdown increased macroeconomic instability. So this is something that the pandemic brought that a lot of people did not foresee. Is suddenly with sports down, a lot of people jumped into stocks and crypto Twitter. Then you have all the short squeeze, the GameStops, the AMCs, and you have everybody suddenly being some kind of pro crypto trader as well, and a lot of people getting scammed and a lot of people getting rich. So it's been an interesting year to say the least. So you can't root for your Astros. So you have to root for Theta, root for Chainlink, root for Bitcoin, root for Ethereum. You pick your team, you pick your tribe, and you go with it. That seems to be the way in the crypto world. So institutional investors accounted for 93% of all investments flowing into Grayscale's funds. There's no longer a professional risk of investing in the digital currency asset class, Michael Sonnenschein, CEO of Grayscale, told CNBC. There's probably more career risk in not paying attention to it. So that's huge. So the mood is shifting towards how the public is starting to view crypto. A lot of times whenever you say you're in crypto, a lot of people just kind of immediately shove you off as like some kind of pyramid, MLM, creepy, weird shill type of guy. It's like, hey, you want to invest in my project? It's whatever. You know those types. You know who they are. And the kind of inflows that we are reporting should be evidence that investors are not waiting for an ETF to begin participating in this asset class, he said, referring to the prospect of a Bitcoin exchange-traded fund that might provide investors a cheap way to access Bitcoin. So, this Bitcoin ETF keeps popping up. Let's see here. Anything else of significant note that I need to talk about? Because I am running... I'm at 21 minutes. Okay, so... the increase in GBTC's assets under management is a function of the fund structure and its critical position in the crypto economy. It creates shares in private placements, and redemption is only available to investments through public markets. They cannot redeem their shares for actual Bitcoin and are subject to a mandatory share lockup period of 6 months. Wow! So you have to hold the share for 6 months. And you can't cash out for Bitcoin. So if you invest in the Grayscale fund in Bitcoin, you have to have it for 6 months, and you can't. You don't hold your keys, and you don't get your Bitcoin if you want to pull out of that. You have to cash it out for US dollars, and you're probably paying more than what the little ticker symbol on CoinGecko would say Bitcoin costs. A lot more, actually. Yeah, these are rich people problems. I would never have enough. Well, I don't want to say I would never, because I'm working towards that. But I've never had enough money to be able to qualify to be as accredited to do this type of stuff. So, let's see here on this chart. Let's see what you got to have to even qualify. Minimum investment of $50,000 to put down on Bitcoin. Yeah, I don't have a spare $50,000 to just throw down on Bitcoin today through Grayscale Investment Trusts. So I guess I don't qualify, but that's probably the case for a lot of people. But cool, man. We're all working towards that, and if I ever got that much money, I wouldn't be using Grayscale. I would be taking care of it myself through exchanges and then through my own private cold storage wallet. This is right whenever it got adopted on there, and Cointelegraph was talking about these that got adopted on the Grayscale Trust. This was last January. So, I think that's it. I was going to go into block stacks, but I don't really have the time to do that today. Okay. Oh, wow. This person watching me right now, Evgeny Yefim 86, looks like you went from level 1 to level 2 from that crate that I just gave you. So that's cool. You got kicked up a notch in your theta level. I think I'm still at level 1. It's weird because your level increases depending on how many hours in time and participation you do on the theta network. So I was at level 3 before I started all this channel. Then I reset my account to start this channel. Now I'm back at level 1. So, but I have been using Theta Network for a while. So don't be fooled by that level 1. I'm not a Theta noob anymore. So yeah, it is what it is. Let's see here. Okay, well, that being said, I'm gonna enjoy this day off. Gonna go hit the skate park with a bunch of my buddies, and then I'm gonna come home and take care of my family and let my wife have some time to herself and do her thing as well. So yeah, man, I will talk to you guys tomorrow morning. I might even log on later this evening, which I never do, but I'm going to, I think. Yeah, because I'm on vacation, right? That's what people on vacation do. They kind of like do what they want. I don't know that concept very well. All right, well, I will talk to y'all mugs later.